Breaking news, it was reported that Terence Crawford is now a free agent. And according to the WBO president, he had a discussion with Crawford to activate his mandatory position in order to move up in weight to fight Tszyu, who is currently the WBO champion at 154. Now, obviously, Tszyu has a fight coming up next against Keith Thurman, and if he's successful, then we most likely gonna see Crawford fight Tszyu next. At that point, the only way we don't get to see the fight is if Tszyu vacates the title and moves up in weight in order to avoid the Crawford fight. You see, this is what happens when a fighter really wants to fight. They utilize their position by activating their status to make a fight happen. And that's what Crawford is doing, which this shows and proves. If Tszyu Lopez wasn't clout chasing Crawford and using his name to deflect from the Devin Haney fight, then Tszyu would have had utilized his mandatory status to move up in weight to fight Crawford. The same way Crawford is doing to Tszyu, Tszyu could do to Crawford at 147 by forcing the WBO to order the fight between him and Crawford. There's no secret, when you're the WBO super champion like Crawford and Tszyu, you have the privilege to move up in weight and challenge the champion immediately and skip the line like VIP. Which this proves once again Tszyu Lopez was not sincere about fighting Crawford. He was only using his name for clout and to deflect from ducking Devin Haney. Most likely Tszyu will utilize his WBO status once Crawford moves up in weight to challenge Tszyu. That's when you can expect Tszyu to activate his mandatory in order to fight for the vacant title at 147, the WBO vacant title. That's the only time you can expect Tszyu to petition for something. Even though Tszyu claimed he never petitioned, remember, Tszyu did petition. The only time Tszyu petitioned was to duck Devin Haney. That's right, when Tszyu said he never petitioned for any fight. Yeah, that is kind of true because the only time Tszyu did petition for something was when he petitioned to the WBC not to fight Devin Haney by requesting the WBC French fries protection, the NBF belt, the No Black Fighters belt. Furthermore, Crawford versus Tszyu is a hell of a fight. Tszyu is no joke, and I expect him to make quick work of Keith Thurman. I see him knocking Keith Thurman out. Unless Keith Thurman can surprise me, I can't see Keith Thurman surviving Tszyu for 12 rounds without getting hurt real bad to the body and the head. Only time will tell. With that being said, drop your thoughts on boxing pound for pound #1 Terence Crawford possibly petitioning to fight Tszyu next at 154. Subscribe below and to be continued on the next episode of Akhi TV. Peace out. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.